That is the beginning of Zuni Sunrise, a fantastic melody that we have. I absolutely love it. I first heard it played by Steve Bliven at a workshop when I was first getting into the native flute. It was one of the first workshops I went to, flute circles I went to actually, and then I learned it from Gary Strautzos out in the Oregon coast, and he learned it from Paul Thompson, Navajo flute player, who learned it from Fernando Silician, who is from the Zuni Pueblo and made it popular in I think the 1960s. So it's an absolutely wonderful piece of music. One of the great things about it, it was first done a long time ago, but first published in 1904 or 1906, I believe, and that means that it's in the public domain. You can use it legally free, and maybe even more importantly, we have permission to play this in public. Vera and I actually went to the Zuni reservation, hung out there for like 4 days, and I played this for them, and they said, "Is this okay?" They loved it. It was great, fantastic. A lot of flute players there, and I asked them, "Can I play this outside of the reservation?" Is that, "Oh, that's perfectly fine. It's a public song. It's not secret or anything like that." You know, so they gave me permission, and I think it's generally felt that it's okay to play Zuni Sunrise. And one of the reasons I really like it is because it bridges the gap between what we were calling finite music, written music, and improvisation. Sometimes we call it infinite music. It's a bridge between the two because we have the sheet music. We have the sheet music and you can follow along, but it is designed for everybody to play it their way and be totally free about how you ornament the music, how you play it, what spaces you put in, where you put in pauses, what tempo you want to use. It's not specified what the tempo is, and there's not even any meter. It's not like 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to follow any meter. There are parlando spaces where you can just breathe and put as much space as you want between the phrases. So that's one of the reasons it's really in service, I think, to flute players. The sheet music is available out on flutopedia.com. You could just type into Google search Flutopedia, Zuni, Sunrise. It'll take you right there. You can download the sheet music. There's sheet music available for 6-hole flutes and 5-hole flutes, and then come out and play it in a space like this. I'm out behind our house this morning. The sun is coming up. It's a beautiful fall day. I don't know if you can hear the birds. You might even be able to hear the 2 groups of coyotes we have, one to my left, one to my right. There's 2 families that are hanging out in 2 wooded areas that we have bordering our house, and they set each other off. And you can actually, you can hear them over on the left, maybe? Anyway, so I'd like to do Zuni Sunrise in a very improvisational way. One of the reasons I also like it is it begins on the middle note. We often begin playing on the bottom note on the flute, and that's sometimes the hardest note to hit. You can squeak on the bottom, you can have angst getting all the finger holes covered. This starts on the middle note. 3 fingers, no problem, and it begins like this. That's the beginning phrase. I'm playing it in a certain way, in a certain style. Don't copy me. Listen to a lot of people playing it. Listen to Fernando. Listen to other recordings. I know Gary Strautzos has recorded this. Listen to how they play it. Listen to it again and again, and then forget it. Put it aside, and play it your way. Improvisation is what we believe is the path to real expressiveness, especially with this instrument. And it's one of the reasons, that's kind of a segue into an event that Vera and I are doing with our good friends Lynn and Eric Miller called Jam Haven. This is about jamming. We have a week of jamming coming up in Mexico. For the first time, we're doing a workshop in Mexico called Jam Haven, Mexico. and it's March 15th to 21st, 2026. And we will be down there immersed in the culture. Here's a picture of the center of town. We have beautiful accommodations. Food is fantastic. The people are wonderful. We spent a week down there last year, did 3 concerts. It was absolutely wonderful experience. So if you would like to join us, we have a program, cacao ceremony, and all kinds of activities, and we're doing an ecstatic dance, which our participants will play at the ecstatic dance as well as dance if they want. It should be a real experience. So if you'd like to join us, just go to jamhaven.com. And one of the events is Jam Haven, Mexico. We would love to have you join us if that will further your musical journey. So back to Zuni Sunrise. I will play the whole thing. One thing I want to point out is it's also a good song for doing ABA. There's phrases at the beginning, and on the sheet music you'll see there's an A section, which I've just played, and then there's a B section. And you can play the B section significantly differently than the A section. You might note the way I will play it differently as I get there. So I'll play the whole song, Zuni Sunrise. Coyotes. Now, I played the A and the B, and then they went right to the ending. You'll see in the sheet music, or you'll see actually on the web page, there's a recommendation that you can play the A and the B, and then you can play the A and the B again. Maybe even A and B a third time. That depends on the situation. That depends on the audience. Connect with the audience. See how they're feeling. How are they receiving it? Are they getting a little restless, or are they getting mellow, or have you put them in a space? Then maybe you can do the A-B another time. Connecting with the audience is another wonderful thing about this piece, because it is so straightforward that you have the extra cycles to connect with the audience, to feel your environment, to listen to the space around you. So I hope this is in service to your music. We hope you can join us at a flute workshop or a Jam Haven workshop in the future, and flute on.